What's going on? We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. We back in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Let's talk about the opening press conference in New York City for Daniel Jacobs taking on Canelo Alvarez. Unified title holder Canelo Alvarez holds a WBC, Super WBA middleweight title. And Danny Jacobs, who holds the IBF title, he just won versus Derevchenko. One thing I did observe was that Canelo had more fans in attendance in Danny Jacobs' own home city of New York City. And that's kind of a surprise, but not really surprised because Daniel Jacobs isn't really a known commodity in New York City or in Brooklyn. That's why him and Big Baby Miller tag team when he fought Saluki and Miller fought, I forgot who he fought, maybe Duhaupas in Brooklyn last April, and they only could put 7,000 or maybe just under 8,000 in a 16,000 seat arena. So at the end of the day, they both together in their own city couldn't pull. So we know Danny Jacobs, he ain't done nothing. He ain't been in the people's eye view, even though he got a good story about cancer. He's just not a known commodity, and this is why this fight is important for him to beat Canelo, and then he'll be a big star, man, a humongous star at the end of the day. But like I said before, he not known even in his own city. How's this a dude from Mexico who historically fights in Texas, Nevada, California, who fought in New York one time and headlined a card? I can remember when he fought Rocky Fielding. How does this guy have more pull than you in your own city is the question. And Eddie Hearn went up there and almost turned that joker out. I thought they was in Mexico, but he went up there and said that, they ain't going to have a happy Cinco de Mayo this year because, I'm paraphrasing, he said a little bit more wordplay with Eddie Hearn, because Daniel Jacobs is going to beat Canelo Alvarez. The coaches got up there and talked. One thing I did observe, I'm not going to talk about what the coaches said because they don't even really matter. But one thing I did observe other than what Eddie Hearn said is that, a lot of people said, saying that Danny Jacobs is taller, longer, stronger, bigger, and all that. But obviously the one elephant in the room they didn't address was the rehydration clause. I didn't hear at the end, and maybe I missed it. But they ain't say nothing about the rehydration clause, and they asked Canelo how he was going to deal with Danny Jacobs' high size, whatever. All he had to do was say a rehydration clause. So he really gonna drain Daniel Jacobs down. He can't weigh more than 170 the morning of the fight, and that's gonna stop his rehydration process overnight after the weigh-in. So, at the end of the day, that's how you gonna deal with the weight difference. Danny Jacobs not gonna be as big as he usually is. He's not gonna be big as when he fought Golovkin. So at the end of the day, Canelo made sure he handicapped him, and that's what Canelo do. And Danny Jacobs was a fool for submitting to him, but hey, if he really getting $15 million, he really touching MMs, you know what I'm saying? But, one thing I observed is like Daniel Jacobs got up there and started telling his life story like he made it. Him and Big Baby Miller did that. We finally here. No, we not here. You just got to the Mount Everest. Now you got to climb it. Now you got to climb it through training camp. You got to climb it through promotion. And you got to climb it by beating Canelo Alvarez. I hate when fighters get up there, and that's the number one reason that I know most fighters are just coming for a paycheck. Just like Big Baby Miller, when they get up there and they get these big opportunities and they start telling their life story and talking about we made it. No, the fuck you didn't make it. You did make it. Making it is beating Canelo Alvarez and becoming a draw. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm thanking my team. What am I thanking my team for? I'm thanking you before the job is done. The job hasn't been done. But that's how you know this is a lifetime achievement just getting this fight for Danny Jacobs. It's a lifetime achievement just getting a fight for Big Baby Miller. He know he don't have no chance. I'm not thanking everybody. I'm not telling my life story before the job is done. What am I thinking and what am I up here? Thank you, Canelo. I'm so privileged for you giving me this opportunity. No, I'm about to knock your muffin cap off your head. You know what I'm saying? You get up there, I never had it easy. The same Big Baby Miller routine. That's how you can tell that Rover came to roll over when he come fight Canelo, and Rover came to roll over when he fight Anthony Joshua. That's how you can tell that shit, man. Them dudes ain't looking to be no kings for real. They looking to get a payday and KIM and keep it moving, man. Real talk. At the end of the day, it was a boring press conference, man. Canelo don't talk no English, so what am I getting riled up about? Danny Jacobs ain't talking no shit, so what am I getting riled up about? He didn't come with that same energy when he came with Charlo, even though he wasn't talking about nothing. It was nothing exciting. It's another boring Canelo Alvarez press conference. And like I said, he appeals to the Mexicans, and obviously he appealed to people in New York more than Danny Jacobs, so it is what it is. Like I said, he handicapped the brother. When they asked him what he going to do with the size differential, yeah, I handicapped him with a rehydration clause is all he had to say. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Everybody getting up here, Danny Jacobs, his team getting up there, rah, rah, rah. I'm happy we made it. They already melted it in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They already mailed it in. They get the bag. They ain't gonna fumble it, but they ain't gonna beat Canelo Alvarez, man. And they know it. You know, ain't gonna beat Canelo Alvarez. He not going up there popularizing or giving the press, I'm getting a knockout, I'm pressing for the knockout. I know I gotta get the knockout. I know I'm up against it, so I gotta get the knockout. He ain't saying nothing I want to hear, man. So it is what it is. It'll be my only review today press conference. It's gonna be the same shit for Mexico, same shit for LA. You know what I'm saying? Timid Danny Jacobs, not trying to push for the knockout. So it is what it is. I definitely appreciate everybody for checking on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. You won't miss another video. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can reach out to the email if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or you got a video request. You can DM me. Don't forget to check out the Patreon, Raw and Uncensored for hardcore boxing fans. It's only $2 a month. And check out my other tier. Definitely won't be mad. But once again, appreciate everybody for checking in. If you want to make a donation, that link's always there. Continue to share the videos. I appreciate you. Much love. And everybody just keep pushing, man. And you know, tough times don't last, but tough people do. So I know a lot of people going through some things, blessings, and keeping everybody in my prayers. But y'all know what it is. It's your boy, CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time. Kicking real, trill boxing talk. That's where you get it at Goodfella Sports TV.